California prices. $43 for this. And all of this was on sale.
$153 first day shopping in LA, and I don't even know how I'm gonna survive. We are at house. They have so much stuff. I just finished doing my shopping in LA for the first time. How did I spend $153? 3 bags of food shopping. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but probably like a week. A week. 3 bags. What in pounds is 123 pounds. Y'all can't tell me that LA is not Spanish. If you were in London, I would have gone home with, woo.
It's so expensive. I mean, grocery bill, so pricey. This family spends like $1,000 a month on groceries, toiletries, cleaners, some food here and there. It's getting so expensive. At this point, okay, it's just getting so pricey that people just can't even afford the basic necessities. You know, people right now can't even afford like cage-free eggs or brand name chips. Doritos, too expensive. And seriously, you know, people are like, how are you dealing with these crazy grocery prices? When the average American family of 4 is hitting $1,000 in groceries, kind of shows you that just eating food right now and having basic necessities like toilet paper is like a luxury. Check out some of these videos.
3 small bags of groceries, $65. No meats, by the way, no meats. 3 small bags.
Why is it that the number that you're calculating when you're grabbing things down the aisle at the grocery store never equates to the same number when you're checking out? It's always more expensive. Like, that's crazy. Every single time. It's always more expensive.
Safeway is more expensive than Whole Foods, and I don't know when this happened or why. To me, Whole Foods typically feels like the most expensive grocery store. I don't go there very much because it's not super convenient for me. There's a Safeway nearby. There's a Trader Joe's. I go to the farmer's market. I do most of my shopping between the farmer's market and Trader Joe's, but I always need to get some stuff at another market, and that's typically Safeway. It's right by Trader Joe's, very easy. But it's gotten very expensive. And I started comparing between the Safeway app and the Whole Foods app, and Whole Foods is cheaper on a lot of stuff. Like, it's been cheaper on the eggs that I like for a while, but like, it's kind of cheaper on everything, which is unexpected. And I don't want to support Whole Foods because I don't want to support Amazon, but like, in this economy, we all got to do what we can to save money. And if that means shopping at Whole Foods, I think we have to. But like, Safeway, why are you price gouging us?
Why are my eggs $13? I shop at Whole Foods and I know it's more expensive than usual, but like, damn! I think I'd rather have my right arm fall off than have to run out of olive oil. $30. $30.
It's not the overspending, it's the cost of living. Here is a breakdown of the average Gen Z and millennials' cost of living in today's world. So number 1 is rent. Everyone knows that Gen Z and millennials have to have a roommate. So splitting a 2-bedroom apartment with utilities is around $1,500. If you have a car, a $12,000 to $15,000 used car is still going to run you $400 a month. Car insurance and gas is another $300. Student loan payment, $500. You're going to have groceries for $500. You're going to have personal care, doctor's appointments, hair, gym, about $150, and then cell phone and miscellaneous $150. That's $3,500 a month, which is baseline. Do you know how much $3,500 a month is? $70,000 a year, or $34 an hour. Because after you take out taxes, put $300 for health insurance, and do a healthy $500 401k contribution, that leaves you with $3,500. This is no fun, no savings, no maintenance, no clothes, no kids, no traveling, no vacations, no bachelor parties, no weddings, no funerals, no clothes, no school supplies, nothing. And this is paycheck to paycheck. And on top of it, they're holding $40,000 of student loan debt, a $15,000 car, and if they ever wanted to buy a house with closing costs and the down payments, another $50,000. So they need $105,000. So even if they were somehow able to scrounge up after $70,000 of paycheck to paycheck, $5,000 to go to a concert, to have avocado toast, whatever it is, $5,000 a year, it would take them 20 years to pay off this debt and save up for a house. 20 years of living with the roommate where that rent's going up, and they're making $70,000 a year as a college graduate. The average person in this country makes $50,000. It is not the overspending. It is a cost of living crisis.
Okay, just got back from the grocery store. I had to buy a couple of things. This is what I got. Some cereal, some milk, laundry detergent, deodorant, and toothbrushes. 5 items. Local Target. I live in a suburb of a medium-sized city. It's not like I, bought this stuff in Times Square. 5 items. Guess how much it was? Just guess. Well, here's the receipt. That's today, December 1st, 2023. $51.05. Now, minimum wage in the state that I live in is $13.65. Gross daily wage is about $109. 69%-ish take home. That's $75. I would have to work almost a full day just to buy these 5 items. If you're making $120,000 a year, you might not be feeling this. Good for you. If you're making $40,000 a year, if you're making $1,000 a month, $12,000 a year, like people on Social Security, this is beyond struggling. This is beyond tough times and suck it up. This is a matter of, for a lot of people, survival. When you factor in rent, gas, car payment, whatever else, it's coming down to having to make really scary decisions. This is where we're at.
I'm at Walmart right now. Tell me if I'm tripping, but the price of meat has significantly gone up. Like, are we dead serious right now? Like, are we dead ass? Is this real life? I am so shocked. Like, I am so shocked. Is this real life? This is expensive.
Hey y'all, I just left Costco and this was $200. Let me show you. Look at them. Actually, $201. You see that? Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So I was at Publix today with my kids, and I spotted these guys, right? There's white, yellow, whatever. So I got one for each of them, and it's Publix 95th anniversary, which admittedly I did not know when that was. Turns out it was last year, almost said this year. And I thought to myself, how awesome is it to have a company that's been around that long and that is dominating like Publix is? I don't care what you can't, I don't know how you'd have an opinion other than them dominating. But then I thought, well, 30 years is coming up. It's going to be a big one. And then I also thought to myself, by the time they get to the 30-year mark, their prices are probably going to be equivalent to Erewhon's. Like, I don't understand what's going on, but they're getting a little pricey. Like, the cost to value is becoming askew. I realize it's the nicest place on earth to shop, and even when I was in there, today, everyone's, how are you? And, that's great. But I also think I spent $17 for 1.6 pounds of ground beef. Granted, fine, it was organic. Doesn't really matter what it is. So, pulling for you, Publix, but damn, your prices have gotten high.
The price for 1 pound of ground beef is now more than the federal minimum wage, guys. How crazy is this? And how far are they going to let these grocery prices get before they realize that regular people can just not afford this crap? Right now, let's do a comparison. Let's use a couple big chains at where I live. I'm on the West Coast. So we've got Albertsons, we've got Vons, we've got Stater Brothers, which I think is kind of like a West Coast thing. All of those are about twice the price of an Aldi, a Walmart, a Winco, a Safeco, or a Heb, or a Food for Less if you have that. So I will tell you that of all the places that I'm shopping right now, Aldi happens to be my favorite. And no, they don't have everything. And Aldi is like the great value brand at Walmart. That's all they have in the whole store is the Aldi brand. So there's not as much selection, but I like a lot of the stuff that they have there. So I did a price comparison out here. Stater Brothers, which is down the street from me, has amazing butcher department. The meat department is great. So I went and bought my...
This is $10. This just cost me $10. It's not even wine yet. It's just the regular old grapes. This is one sitting. My 3 children will eat this in one sitting. Is there a commissioner? Is there somebody that I could call for the price of grapes? I mean, it's not even alcohol yet. It's in its fruit form. Why is this so damn expensive? See, honestly, This was $9.96. How are we supposed to feed these children all the... Oh, it's nature's candy.
Okay, what do most families spend on groceries? I just did my grocery haul for the week, and we spend, as a family of 5, an average of like 2,000 plus a month. We make dinner, I make lunch, I make breakfast, I do all the things. We don't eat out a lot. But like, why are we spending so much money on groceries? I have 3 kids, and apparently they're like eating their weight. What is like the norm of grocery spend? Like, how many people are in your family, and how much do you spend a month? And the healthier you eat, the more expensive it is. So my kids like fruit and veggies to snack on all day. So we spend so much on berries. Is this your family too? Or is it just mine?
So apparently aluminum foil is now a precious resource. So much so that it's priced at my dog's breathing so hard, at $7 to $12 for like a sheet of whatever sheets they do, 45, 60, I don't know. But it was so expensive. And I just looked at it and I was like, this is just to put the food on. This is not even food. And I was like, is this a precious resource? Can I use this to destroy Superman? Why is it so expensive?
So y'all, I'm at Publix. I'm trying to figure out, they must make Publix for rich people. Y'all, look at these Rice Krispies. Look how much it is. $7.99. Who in their right mind finna pay for this box of Rice Krispies? I just don't understand. All right, Publix, y'all done showed out for real. $8 plus tax for that box. No, no. No. Look, $7.99 Frosted Flakes. I'm just trying to figure out, it's the fact they was bold enough to put that price and think that we finna buy it. Now, some of y'all probably buy it, but me, no. I'll go to Walmart if that's the case. Yeah, you just doing some shopping. I heard that Publix got some sushi. I slipped want to get some, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. But I heard they say it's really good. I might go over there and get some. Ooh, y'all, they got my favorite Greek yogurt bars. I'm gonna just get me one of them real quick. Y'all, we looking at Greek yogurt. Y'all look. It's the pistachio mochi. I gotta try this. So, Greek yogurt's next time. But to be honest, y'all, Publix is expensive. I don't care what nobody say. Publix is high. This is what I'm talking about when you gotta fight temptation. I'm not even gonna do it. And y'all, and these right here, y'all, these are so freaking good, but I'm not even gonna get none. What's so crazy is, y'all, we used to stay in Publix, but now we stay out. Publix done went up. So Publix, I don't even remember Publix being this high.
Groceries are just getting too expensive for me. I go to Aldi, the supposable cheapest grocery store. I get maybe 6 bags and it's $400. How? I mean, honestly, it's just ridiculous. I went to college, I have a decent job, and I can barely still afford groceries. So when y'all see me outside this summer looking snatched, thin, and you ask me, Shelby, what diet are you on? I'm on the diet of not eating. My diet is called poverty. We can't afford food anymore.
Who are these people that are affording groceries, going to the grocery store every week, spending $300, $400 a week, and they're just like, whatever. It's cool. It's pocket change. Seriously, not me. Family of 5. I have little children. Little. They're 12, 10, and 5. I don't even have teens living in my house yet. And I'm just like, just went to Market Basket, spent $338. Family of 5. That's pretty good, honestly. Only got $20 of non-food stuff, and the only meat I got was sausage, like turkey sausage links, and chicken. Like for the week, not a lot of chicken. And I'm just like, what? How are we doing it? How are you affording groceries? How are we doing this? I remember being a teen and going to my friend's house, or people come to my house, and we would just like eat all the strawberries, all the chips, drink all the orange juice in one day. I wonder if my parents and their parents were like wanting to like wring our necks at that point, you know, because they're like, that is expensive. You just saved $25 in fruit. Obviously it wasn't $25 then, but you get the point. Are you affording groceries comfortably? Should I get a second job? Should I work more? I don't know.
Okay, what is going on at grocery stores? This is wild. I now have to shop at 2 different grocery stores. The first one, Aldi. Aldi is the GOAT because they will always have cheap, good prices. But I can't always get their meat because I've had bad experiences. So we usually go to our local grocery store called Wegmans here in Virginia. And it's great, it's fantastic, but I can't just shop at Wegmans anymore. It's so dang expensive. So I went to Aldi first. I spent about $83. I got all my fruits, I got all my veggies, I got my potatoes, I got my carbs, I got a lot of the things. I just didn't get a lot of like my yogurts and gluten-free items and so on and so forth, and my protein. So I go over to Wegmans. I get ground beef, Greek yogurt, some bananas because Aldi didn't have any, and then a lot of like gluten-free items because my husband has to do gluten-free. I spent $135. How? For a fraction of what I got at Aldi. How is that possible? Wild to me. I'm like, there's got to be a hidden fee in there somewhere because it just does not logically make sense. This is wild. I used to really enjoy going to the grocery store, and now I hate it. I'm just constantly annoyed because I'm like, these prices are going to rack up so quickly. So crazy that I spent 2.5 hours grocery shopping because I had to go to 2 different places. I'm so tired of living in this economy.
I would like to know, what are y'all cooking for Thanksgiving? I'm at the store. When did yellow cornmeal, the small bag, become like $4 and something? I'm so confused. These prices, let me tell you something. Who's selling some stamps? Because the way it's going right now, I don't even know if we having dressing. Ham either. Turkey maybe, that's kind of cheap. Let me know what y'all having. And what stores got stuff on sale, because I'm so confused.
I'm just leaving Kroger, and there's absolutely no reason why groceries for 2 people should be $300. $300 for groceries. That's not even going to last us probably the whole month. It's got to be a better way. Because this ain't it. This ridiculous. God dang it. Ridiculous.
At the grocery store right now, one of the hottest topics around the country is food prices. Look at this, $3.69 for 2 dozen eggs. It's cheaper under Trump.
I'm at Walmart, and look at the price of ground beef. It's $16 for that. $16 for like 2 pounds of ground beef is insane.
Oh, how are we doing? How are we doing? Went to the grocery store. Let me show you what I got. It was just a quick run. Trash bags, a few command strips, only 2 pre-made food things, and 2 little Easter basket type things that I'm gonna put in. Little magnets. That's it. That's all I got. $121.
Why is it that the number that you're calculating when you're grabbing things down the aisle at the grocery store never equates to the same number when you're checking out. It's always more expensive. Like, that's crazy. Every single time. It's always more expensive.
Unhinged Hawaii grocery prices. Let me show you guys. Wait. Okay, berries. $7.99 for blueberries. $8.99 for strawberries. 3 pears for $12. $7 for just like a small bag like this. Gosh. Bacon is on sale. The pizzas are ridiculous. Oftentimes I just put stuff back. I'm like, oh, I'll wait till it goes on sale. I don't even end up getting it. Let me show you a couple more things. Bread on sales is $9. Basic brand Oro wheat $7.59. Ice cream is on sale. This ice cream is on sale. Everyone's always shocked when I shop in Target all the time, but if you compare it to any of the other grocery stores here besides like Costco and Walmart, I'm telling you, you're gonna end up walking out. So yeah, that's what it's like grocery shopping in Hawaii.
These prices for this chicken is ridiculous. Did everybody see this? Did you see this? $30 for some chicken tenders. Have they pumped their freaking head? Like, this is like ridiculous. And then $17 for chicken wings. $17.
I'm super curious. How much is everybody spending in groceries each month? We're probably doing about $1,700 a month. It's nuts.
Now after tax, I'm gonna be paying almost $8 for a McDouble meal. And don't say I want a tea, cause that's an extra charge too. McDonald's, I'm gonna need you to come to the front of the classroom, cause you got some explaining to do. I went to McDonald's the other day to get me a little meal deal. You know the McDouble? It was $5, but now it's $6. You see it? The McChicken meal deal is still $5. But why y'all had to go up on my McDouble? McDonald's, it's already expensive out here, right? And some of us can only afford $5 meals. Is this in everyone's area or just my area?
I haven't joined in on complaining about anything in the economy, but when I saw this, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. You mean to tell me Tostino's pizzas are now $3.49 a piece? And if you don't believe that, let me show you. I swear when I was a kid, these were 10 for $10, $1 each. $3.49, $3.49, $3.49, $3.49. What in the high holy of any and all hell has this world come to? $3.49 for one Tostino's pizza. My husband's only getting 2. That's it, I ain't fucking paying no more.